guys, welcome back. So in case you're new to my channel, I did film a video about 2 weeks ago stating the reasons why I shaved my head on International Women's Day, which will be 3 weeks to the day on Wednesday. And I've had some really amazing reactions from women. I've had some good reactions from men, and I've had some bad reactions from men. And women, but normally, to be honest, I feel like the majority of the comments I've gotten from women have been really supportive. They've been really great. They've been mostly just been like actual questions on how I take care of it, what it feels like, how I feel with the shaved head, things like that, which I think are, you know, valid questions. It's definitely a different experience that I feel like not a lot of women go through. So I wanted to come on here and kind of discuss a few of my thoughts, and also like answer some of your questions as well. The biggest one I've been getting from mostly men is, will I shave my head on camera? I don't know if I'm gonna shave my head on camera, because the majority of the comments that I've gotten asking me to are from men specifically, and I'm gonna go on record to say I am not your fetish. I'm not here to give you fodder for your spank bank, and if that is what you are looking for, there are plenty of other videos online. I may at some point film it, mostly just because I feel like it may be helpful for women out there that are needing, you know, some information and are curious. Maybe they have gray hair as well and are dealing with a similar hair texture, because I will say I have experienced a few things even in the short span of time that I've had my head shaved, that I feel like a lot of people, depending on their particular hair that they have before they shave their head, are dealing with. So I may, but I'm in no rush, and I'm not going to do it until I feel completely comfortable with the way I'm currently dealing with my head. I got my hair shaved yesterday professionally by a barber, and he definitely kind of came down on me for how I was doing it. He said that I had some irritation. I did shave against the grain, and then with the grain as well, and he said, because I have gray hair and my hair is very coarse, I should not be shaving against the grain because it will cause irritation. So, something I learned. So I'm kind of letting it heal from that. I'm definitely making sure that I'm taking care of it. A line, just in case you are curious, that I have been using is by this brand. I don't know how to pronounce it, so I'm not going to try. I used this after my shower today and moisturized with it, and I do feel like it's really helping with any irritation. And this one specifically, set of products, is meant for people with sensitive skin, so I've been using that to kind of help combat the irritation that I've been receiving. So if you are looking for a good line, I would definitely suggest them. I'm sure that there are cheaper lines out there. I found them through Ricky's, and then I actually talked to one of their sales reps at a store, I'm trying to remember the name, Bigelow's in the West Village. So I mean, I think he was just randomly there. He's probably not there all the time, but I would definitely check them out in case you're curious. And if you have any suggestions, let me know. I'm definitely interested in making sure that my head and scalp are properly taken care of. The second thing that has really been bothering me, which I've had a few comments specifically from one man in general, and he will go unnamed, but I'm sure he will comment on this video, basically ripped into the fact that women should only have long hair. Women are not women unless they have long hair. And I posted a couple screen caps on my Facebook page, which is private, and I will not link that below. And one of my friends who's actually going through chemotherapy commented that it's really upsetting because a lot of women do not have the choice to have long hair. They do lose their hair. A lot of women and men have alopecia, I believe is how you pronounce it, and that is an actual thing that people deal with. And it's upsetting to hear that people feel that women are not women unless they have long hair, because sometimes you don't have a choice. Obviously, I have a choice to have a shaved head or not shaved head, and I do understand that some people are probably upset about it. It's sort of freeing to see a woman who chooses to not have hair, because you don't have to have hair to be a woman. You don't have to have hair to be feminine, and that is my opinion, and they have another opinion. And if you you know, care to voice your opinion against me and be respectful, that's fine. But if you're disrespectful, I will comment back. I know that a lot of people have said don't feed the trolls, things like that, but I think I'm on here to support people, and I'm on here to try to give voice to women that potentially don't speak up and maybe I don't have to, maybe I shouldn't, maybe it's not necessary, but I'm sort of sick of it. So if you're here to fucking diss on me and come after my viewers and followers in the comments, you better believe I will be commenting back. Also, I have started a new Instagram account, in case you're curious. It is called YouCan'tLickMyBaldhead. Received a few comments from OkCupid. I've gotten a couple emails, I've gotten a couple DMs. I have been reached out to on Facebook, on my professional page, and I understand that you're just trying to tell me that you think I'm attractive, and that's totally fine. I totally get it. But there is a line that is breached to come after me, so to speak, on my more personal channels. And emailing me to tell me that you think that I'm attractive, you can just leave that in the comments, guys. It's totally fine. Like, you don't need to email me. And maybe you don't understand that that is a line that's being breached, and I'm here to tell you that it is a line that's being breached. My email is for professional use only. If you're here to, you know, talk to me about products, you're here to talk to me about sponsorships, if you're here to talk to me about, you know, photography things, totally fine. I totally get it. And if you're a woman that has a question, or if you're a guy that has a valid question, you're welcome to email me. But I don't want it to be used as a way to try to ask me out. I've received a couple of those, and you know, I know this is a normal thing. I know that, you know, when you go online, you basically open yourself up to be getting these sort of comments. And I feel like maybe people don't really talk about it, or they sort of ignore it, or they're sort of used to it, and maybe I'm not used to it. But at the same time, there is such a strange thing that happens with the internet. Like, men just think that it's okay to reach out to you regardless, to tell you their opinion, to make it clear to you that A, they find you ugly, or B, they think you're super attractive and they want to do things to your bald head that you probably would say no to. And if you said this to me in person, I'm assuming you would say it in a more respectful manner, because you're not going to say it in person to me, are you? Like, would you walk up to a stranger and be like, I really want to come on your head? And I'm sorry if that's a trigger for anyone, but I've had a few comments from men mentioning that to me. So that is a line that's being breached. I understand that there is a fetish for everything. There's a fetish for everything. I get it. I totally understand. And I'm not here to judge your fetish, but I also don't need to know about it. You can watch my videos with the sound off. Don't fucking care. Do not care. You know, you can have a whole string of videos where it's just like hair videos. It's just people trying on shoes. It's just people, you know, trying on clothes of a particular body shape that you enjoy. That's totally fine, but you don't need to comment and make comments about the fact that you're doing it, or that you don't like a woman's body when she does this or this, or maybe you don't like when women get lip injections or whatever. But the thing is, I'm pretty sure, guys, I'm speaking to guys, they probably don't want to fuck you. So you are not their target demographic. And reaching out to me on email, reaching out to me on DMs, reaching out to me on Facebook, like, I don't know who you are. You are a complete stranger to me, and I understand that you feel like you know me because you've connected to me through YouTube. But there's a line that's okay, and there's a line that just reaches creepy, and you've reached creepy. I just want to make sure that's clear. And by the title of this video, I'm sure you will understand my feelings about this whole thing. And I know that a lot of women struggle with this, and I know a lot of my clients deal with this on a day-to-day basis, but it's just interesting to me how men seem to think that it's okay to voice their opinions so freely. That's a whole nother topic that I don't even want to really get into, because it just really frustrates me how men think that it's okay to do pretty much anything. That's really the biggest point of this video, is I am not your fetish. That's the only thing that you want to talk to me about. I've gotten a couple messages from guys on OkCupid. The first thing they say is about my appearance. And I get that I look interesting, or I look unique, or like I look different than most of the girls that you see on the street, and that's totally fine. I totally get it. But I also have a brain. Maybe I have a brain, I don't know. Maybe I don't have a brain. Maybe I'm just a walking, talking, you know, billboard for shaved heads. who knows, guys? Like, I could be a robot, you know? But let me just give you a little PSA, guys. If you see a girl on OkCupid, maybe say something to her that has something to do besides her appearance, because she's probably going to be more apt to respond to you if you say, hey sexy, hey girl, hey pretty lady. Like, I get that you think I'm attractive, and maybe some girls respond to that, and I totally get it if that's something that women do, and I'm sure they do. I'm not talking against those women. I'm sure a lot of women do appreciate that attention, but at the same time, I am more than my body, I am more than my hair, and you are too. Which I think is like the biggest thing I've realized with this whole transformation, is that I definitely get a lot more attention now that I have no hair. People definitely go out of their way to make a comment about it, and it may be good, it may be bad, which is totally fine. I get it. I stand out. I'm 5'9", I'm curvy. I do already sort of have an intimidating appearance, but then you add on the shaved head, and it's just like a trifecta. And I'm muscular, I work out, things like that. So it's, you know, it's interesting, the sort of reactions that I've received. I'm just sort of rambling at this point. I'm also just like super comfy. Today I'm wearing this hoodie. I will say the most annoying part, which I had a little bit before, was that if I put anything on my head, I get a lot of lint. So that's fun. I just wanted to chat a little bit about it and let you know my feelings. If you have any questions about it further, definitely comment below. Let me know your thoughts. If you liked this video, give me a like, subscribe if you want. And if you want to follow my new Instagram account, I will link it below and put it right here. All right, guys, have a great day. I'll talk to you later.